So today is March 7th, which means it's my birthday. And since today is my birthday, it is all about me today. I am gonna do some things for me. So first things first, I'm gonna go to the mall and I think I'm gonna do some shopping. I haven't done any shopping. I definitely haven't bought any clothes or anything in the longest time. So I think I'm just gonna take myself on a little mini spree. Like nothing crazy, I'm not gonna go crazy, but I do wanna buy a couple things for myself. And then I think in the evening, I'm just gonna go to my parents' house. I'm gonna bring a little cake and do just like a little birthday cake celebration. All of my bigger celebrations are gonna be next weekend. So the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I have things going on all those days. So that's gonna be where the celebrating is gonna happen with other people. But today is gonna be mainly a me celebration, just a solo celebration of myself. Also, thank you to everyone who's already wished me a happy birthday today. I've gotten a lot of messages on Instagram and Facebook and on my last YouTube video, so thank you. Now that I'm done work and I have all of my time back, I can kind of restructure my schedule a little bit and my routine. So I'm gonna be working on that. And I wanna kind of talk about that and go over what that is with you guys, but I'll do that a little bit later. I feel like this week I might not be able to really get into the routine because there's gonna be just so much going on, but I will talk about it. And I do kind of want to start laying the groundwork for this new routine, but I'm gonna be easy on myself this week. I don't think I'm gonna be super disciplined when it comes to this new routine. It's my birthday week. I have a bunch of appointments this week. There's just a lot going on. So I'm gonna give myself a little grace here. But I'm honestly excited. I'm excited for this week. I'm excited for this month. I'm excited for the next couple weeks that I have off. I don't have a start date or a new anything for work, so I am unemployed for the foreseeable future, which is kind of scary, but also so damn exciting. I have so many plans to get so much work done. So, all right, now it's time to go to the mall and just enjoy my day. Okay, so today is Tuesday. It's March 8th. It's the day after my birthday. I didn't end up vlogging all that much yesterday. I really like just kind of having the day to myself and not worrying about getting a shot or getting, you know, some B-roll for stuff. It was nice. So while I was out shopping, a friend of mine ordered me something and it was waiting for me when I got back. I thought it was gonna be like a little cupcake or a little like sweet thing. So this was waiting for me downstairs in my lobby when I got home, and I picked it up and I was like, this is heavy. There's some weight to it and I feel like it's either a lot of little things or one big thing. It's a full cake. Look at this thing. I haven't eaten it, as you can see. I have not yet cut into it because when I got home yesterday and actually looked at it, I just come back from my parents and I already had cake. So I'm saving this for today. I'm gonna how am I gonna eat all this is so much cake, and I'm literally just gonna be eating cake every day this week. Like it's just gonna be every day. And then this weekend, I'm gonna have another cake. I'm gonna have an ice cream cake. This is all that I want in my life, is just to have cake all the time. So this is amazing. And I did taste a little bit of the icing last night and oh my god, I'm so ready. Like just look at it. Look at all those little sprinkles. So thank you. You know who you are. He watches my vlogs sometimes, I think. So thank you. You're too much. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna do a little haul of the things I got yesterday. It's a little birthday haul. So for the most part, I think the majority of the things I bought are books and movies. I spent a couple hours at the mall just kind of looking at clothing and stuff. And like as much as I like going to the mall and I like, you know, getting new things, my happy place is the thrift store. I love going to the thrift store. I love looking through all the books, all the movies, all the like VHS, all the clothing. I just love the thrift shop. So the majority of my shopping was done at the thrift store, and most of it is books and movies. So okay, so first things first, we're gonna do the clothing that I bought at the mall, like the new, you know, the stuff I bought retail. First thing I bought is this. I feel weird doing this. So I got this cropped hoodie here. I went through a very intense crop top phase in my mid-20s, and I'm still, you know, I'm still latching. I just love crop tops. I think cropped anything is adorable, and I love the way they look on people, and I don't know when I'll grow out of it. I feel like even into my like 70s, I'll be trying to rock the crop tops. I love crop tops. So I bought this one, and it's one that like kind of is very short up front, and it's kind of meant to, you know, you wear like a sports bra, whatever underneath, and it looks cute. Okay, it looks cute. And I also got this little cropped sleeveless top. I think it's like, you know, it's athleisure wear, I feel, and I live in athleisure wear. So and it's kind of motivating me to like do some workouts and actually try to be healthy. That's my excuse. So then I got this baggy New York Jets shirt. I mean, I don't follow football religiously or anything, but I do enjoy it. And the New York Jets are my favorite team. Now, don't. I know, even with my very limited football knowledge, that the Jets are like the worst team like in the league. Like they're just not, they haven't been performing the best, but they're still my favorite team. I don't know what it is. I think I just have a soft spot for the underdog, but the Jets are my favorite team, and yeah, I got the shirt. If you're actually watching through this part of the video, please leave that in a comment below. Let me know that you actually watched through the little haul that I'm doing. Thank you. You're golden. So I bought this shirt, this long sleeve one. I love the color of it. I mean, I don't know that it looks all that great on me, but I do love this color, and I don't know, it was cute. I liked it. Thank God I'm not a fashion channel because I would suck at it so bad. Okay, this next top, here, I'll show them both at the same time. So there's this one, and I bought it in black, and I know that it looks small and it's tight. I'll tell you that. I've been really into like earthy colors lately, but yeah, I just bought this little green crop top. Very simple stuff. And so yeah, these are the shirts that I bought at the mall. Okay, now for the thrift store haul, and this is what we're working with here. This giant bag. So the first thing I got is this, I'm telling you, my two moods are just crop tops or oversized men's button-ups. Okay, now for the book and movie portion of the haul. The Book Thief. I've wanted to read this for a while. I haven't watched the movie, I haven't read the book, obviously, so I'm really excited to get to this one at some point this year. I'm hoping. Next is Stephen King Insomnia. I have already read this book, and I had one. I actually had this same version, but I lost it. I don't know where it ended up, but I lost it, so I wanted to replace it. That actually reminds me, I do want to film a Stephen King book collection video, so I'm going to be doing that soon. Okay, so the next couple things might seem a little bit random and useless, and I mean, they kind of are, but I am a huge fan of physical media, and I've decided I want to start collecting again. There was a while where I was collecting DVDs, and I had a pretty decent collection going. I think I had over 400 DVDs. I still technically have them, but I put them all in like these binder things and got rid of like the cases and stuff just because I was trying to downsize. And I kind of regret it now. I wish I had kept all of the cases and all this stuff. I mean, I know at the time why I did it. I was going through a very intense like minimalism phase, which I still really like, and I feel like minimalism is important. But it turns out I get too much joy from collecting like books and movies and stuff that I really don't want to give that up. The only issue right now is that I don't really have space to display any of these collections, but I do want to get started on them because eventually I'd like to kind of have them on display when I buy a house and I can have an entire room dedicated to all of my physical media collections. So that being said, I have officially started my VHS collection. So although I do want to focus more on the horror genre when it comes to collecting physical media, I also just really want to collect the movies that I love, so that's what I did. So the first VHS I got is Miss Doubtfire. This is one of my comfort movies. I watch Miss Doubtfire and Jumanji, but I watch Miss Doubtfire so often. I watch it a couple times a year at least. This is my childhood. I miss VHS tapes so much. Also, I do technically have a VCR, and I feel like I've tried to hook it up to my TV, but I think I need to figure it out. So I do have a VCR, but I also really do want to find one of those like little TVs that has the VCR just built into it. I really want to find a functioning one of those so I can watch these. So this next one is another 90s classic that I absolutely adored when I was growing up, and I watched the shit out of it. And that is Clueless. Look at this. I love it. So this next one is also classic to me. It's one of my favorite 90s rom-coms. My absolute favorite 90s rom-com is Can't Hardly Wait, and I really hope that I find that on VHS somewhere, but this one is definitely up there with my favorites and like the classics of the 90s rom-coms. She's all that. So damn good. Now this next one is just one of my favorite movies of all time. It's also one of my favorite books, Jurassic Park. These make me so happy. Now this last VHS that I found, I mean I've been looking for it on DVD, but when I saw it on VHS, it made me so happy. George of the Jungle. Are you kidding me? So next I bought 4 DVDs, and these are all in the horror genre. So first one is The Ring. I don't think I've watched The Ring. I feel like I've watched The Grudge, but I never watched The Ring. I don't think. I think I might have been too scared to watch it. I was too scared. But now I have it and I can watch it. Next is White Noise. I definitely feel like I watched this like many, many years ago, probably around the time that it came out. I love Michael Keaton, so I'll watch anything that he's in. So these next 2 DVDs are part of a franchise that I like. I haven't watched all the movies in the franchise, but I really like the first one, and I do want to watch the rest of them. So I got Final Destination and Final Destination 2. But yeah, that's what I got in terms of my physical media collection that I am now starting. God help me. Okay, we're coming to the end, I promise, but I do have 5 more books in here that I bought. So we got Blaze by Stephen King. He was writing as Richard Bachman, but we know now that it's Stephen King. Every time I go to the thrift store, my first thing is I look for any Stephen King book that I don't already own. And I definitely own a lot, but I think there are still a couple of his older ones that I do not own, and definitely a bunch of his newer ones that I don't own. So anytime I go to the thrift store, I always check out the Stephen King, the horror section, because I want to collect them all, you know? Now this next one I did not realize was actually a book first, and I watched the movie and I actually really liked the movie. I think mostly because it stars Chris Evans, and I just, he's a good looking man, and I really liked the movie. I thought it was cute. It's a rom-com, which isn't really my genre, but there are a number of rom-coms that I actually really do enjoy, and this is one of them, and it's called What's Your Number? So I saw this and I was really curious to know kind of how the book reads. I wanted to compare it to the movie. So this is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I respect it and I appreciate it, and I'm actually kind of really looking forward to reading this. So this next one is a book that I haven't heard before by an author that I haven't heard before, but it's called In the Place of Last Things by Michael Helm. So the next book I got is called A Long Way Down by Nick Hornby. This last one is also by Nick Hornby, and it's High Fidelity. So yeah, these are all the books that I bought yesterday for my birthday. I think altogether this is a pretty good haul. It's a pretty big haul. I bought a bunch of stuff, and I managed to get all of this stuff for under $250. So I'm really happy that I just kind of got to spend the day with myself yesterday and treat myself. And then my evening was also really nice. It was very low-key. It was very quiet. I just ended up watching a horror movie. I made myself a little charcuterie board and just enjoyed it. It was a good time. But the plan for the rest of the day is just to kind of work on my secret project. I have kind of a new sort of schedule and routine that I want to try out, and I'll talk about that a little bit later, but working on my secret project today is definitely part of that whole schedule and routine thing. I won't be working on Ben today, although I have been really inspired lately. I am so excited to get this book to a place where I can actually share it with people and let other people read it. I can't wait. I've decided that I want to try kind of making a schedule for which days I work on which projects. And so yeah, today is kind of a day I'm devoting to working on secret project stuff, so that's what I'm gonna be working on. Okay, so I've just had lunch and now it is time for me to cut this cake and eat it. First of all, it's beautiful. Second of all, the icing is very good. I'm literally gonna be eating cake 3 times a day. There is so much cake here. Look at that cross section. Look at it. Oh my God. In case you didn't know, I definitely should not be eating sugar. Like, my body doesn't tolerate sugar all that well. It gives me a lot of inflammation, but I do it because I'm a glutton for pain, I guess. How does one resist cake? Like, what? Oh my God. Why is cake so good? Honestly, I can't. I feel like vanilla cake with vanilla icing is just it's so simple. It's so classic. It's so timeless. It's so good. It's divine. I never want to stop eating cake. I probably should stop eating cake. Maybe I'd feel a little bit better in general, but I can't. Well, that was that. Okay, well now I'm gonna continue to do some secret project work and probably do a little bit of video editing, and definitely watch either a horror movie or a couple episodes of Forensic Files. I'm almost at the end of Preacher. I probably have like 2 or 3 episodes left, and I don't want it to end, but I also want to know what happens. But I do really want to pace myself with these last couple episodes, so maybe I won't watch any episodes today. I don't know. Okay, so today is Wednesday, it's March 9th, and it's about 2 p.m. right now. I have a live stream scheduled for 3 p.m., so I have a little bit of time before I need to do that. I'm a little nervous, but I'm also really, really excited. So today is a Ben writing day. I haven't done any writing yet today. I meant to when I woke up this morning. I was like, I'm gonna do some stuff, and then I'm gonna get into writing. That didn't end up happening because I decided to do a couple of life things that I need to catch up on, including prepping some tax things so I can go do my taxes. So that's what I did this morning, but this afternoon is gonna be just about Ben. So I've decided to try out kind of a new schedule, like a new writing schedule, a new writing routine. And because I have 2 kind of main priorities when it comes to creative projects, I've decided to kind of try scheduling my week out and just setting certain days where I work on certain projects for sure. So for example, I've decided I'm going to be working on Ben for sure 3 days a week. I've decided on Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, and today is Wednesday. That's why we're doing a live stream and we're getting some Ben work done. And then on all the other days, I'll be working on my other creative project, my secret project. Now, even even though I've only set 3 days a week to work on Ben, it doesn't mean that I can't work on Ben on those other days. It just means that I can only work on Ben after I've put in some time with my secret project and vice versa. So that's the plan. That's kind of the baseline for my new sort of schedule that I'm trying out. Me and routines have a weird kind of relationship. I definitely love routines. I think that I need routines. Like I really like it. But there's also times, you know, there's just seasons in life, and I think sometimes a routine is really good and I can really stick to it and it works for me. But then sometimes it gets to a point where it stops working for whatever reason, whether that's, you know, things in my life are happening and the routine just doesn't quite fit anymore. And sometimes I have to just kind of completely abandon the routine, or I need to switch something up or do something. And sometimes I just need no routine at all, and I need to let myself just kind of do things intuitively and just kind of go with the flow. But right now I really want to kind of slowly ease myself into some sort of schedule and some sort of routine and see how it works for me. So we're starting with that, just kind of simple, setting aside days where I need to work on certain things. And I won't be giving myself any time goals or word count goals or anything like that. I just need to work on that project for however long I feel like working on it, whether it's 15 minutes or, you know, 8 hours in the day. As long as I show up for that project and I put my focus and my attention on it for however long. Now, all that being said, I do have a goal for today. And this really is just kind of a remnant from an old goal. It's not a new goal. It's just an old goal that I need to finish because, damn it, I want to eat my Haagen-Dazs ice cream. So I have 2,563 words left to write to reach my 10,000 word goal so that I can eat my Haagen-Dazs ice cream. And damn it, I really want that to be today. I want it to be today. So my writing goal for today is 2,563 words. So I'm going to be kind of kickstarting my writing sessions for the day with the live stream that I'm doing. I think I can get a decent amount of words. I really want to do as many sprints as possible. So I'm hoping to make a big dent in my word goal during that stream. Now the last thing I wanted to talk about are actually 2 things. I have some things that I want to taste test with you guys. And I've never tried these before, I've never seen these before, and I'd love to do a taste test with you guys, you know? Okay, so we're gonna start with Reese's Mallow Top. So it seems like it's got a marshmallow flavored cream with milk chocolate and then the peanut butter in the middle. And that sounds amazing to me. Every brand is coming out with their little Easter themed things. So I'm here for it, you know? I'm a sucker. I'm those people that they're making these products for, you know? I'll buy it. Oh my God. Okay. Honestly, Reese Cups just know. They just know the ratio of peanut butter to chocolate. Okay, so you can definitely taste, you know, the marshmallowy top. The only thing is that it's kind of the marshmallowy part doesn't melt the same way that the chocolate does, or like as quickly as the chocolate. So it kind of, there's like a texture thing going on. But oh my God. Yeah, I'm into this. Don't judge me. Okay, next is Big Cups, and they have potato chips in it. Like, that's so weird, but I also just feel like that's probably really good. I can't see it not tasting good. These are big. I don't think you can really see the potato chips in there, can you? But let's see. That crunch, though. You can definitely feel the potato chips in there. This is so good. Okay, so texturally, definitely you feel the potato chips. It's a nice texture. It's not bad. It's a little weird because Reese Cups are just they're not that crunchy. They shouldn't be that crunchy. But it's not bad. You can't really I don't know that it really gives much of a different flavor inside. It just kind of, maybe it's like a little bit more salty in like certain chunks. I don't get a super potato chippy flavor. It's kind of just like a Reese Cup with crunchy bits in it, which I'm not mad about. It tastes great, and this is I have instant heartburn. I'm not supposed to be eating chocolate. My body does not tolerate chocolate, but here we are. These are both great. If you see them in the store, give them a try. Okay, now I'm gonna get ready for my live stream and do some Ben writing. Chill, dude. You're very thorough. You little weirdo. Okay, so I just finished the stream. I'm about to go. I'm actually running a little bit late. I'm about to go to my parents' place for dinner, and then when I get back, I'm hoping to do a little bit more writing. I just want to give a quick little thank you to everyone who came to the stream. Aaron ended up coming. Hi, Aaron. How's it going? Aaron, I use like so much of his music in almost every single vlog. He's just an awesome golden human being, so definitely check him out. So in that stream, I did manage to write 1,070 words, and honestly, if that's all I write today, I'm happy with that. I think that's awesome. I have finished scene 3 of chapter 6, and I have officially started scene 4 of chapter 6. It's definitely not a lot of words, but it needs a lot of work. It needs more kind of details. It's very bare bones, so I need to add a bit more. I think at the very least, the word count will probably double. Like it'll probably be somewhere between 800 900 and 1,000 words. Maybe more, maybe a little bit more, maybe 1,500. We'll see. The second draft is really just piling on all the words that I can, you know? So all that being said, in terms of my goal of getting 2,563 words today, I have 1,493 words left to write. If not today, I feel like I can get it in my next Ben writing day, in my next writing session. So right now I'm gonna go have some dinner and then I'll see you a little bit later.
This is for my day ones. Don't forget the ones that made ya. Deep side sweating out flavor. This is for my day ones. Day one. Showed up. Day one before the glow up. Don't need ask for them to show love. Don't need ask for them to show love. Show love. Izquierda para derecha, dale bien pacha. Show love. Ooh, take it back to when nobody used to know me. Let's tell them I was just chilling with my homies. Now that we're popping, everybody is talking. This is for my day one.
Okay, so today is Monday, March 14th. My birthday week is officially over. This past week was definitely super busy for me with appointments, but then also I had 3 consecutive days of celebrations. So Friday the 11th, I went out to a bar in the evening with a bunch of friends and celebrated with them. That night was so much fun. I went to a new bar that I'd never been to before, and so they have just like a bunch of retro video games that you can play, and they also have screens, so they were playing movies. I think at one point they were playing My Cousin Vinny, and before that I'm pretty sure they were playing The Blair Witch Project. It was so cool, and I'm so grateful for everyone who came out, all my friends. I love when my separate friend groups meet each other and everyone gets along. Like, that just makes me so happy. So it was a really good night. And then Saturday night was my kind of immediate family celebration, so we got together at my parents' house and we all had dinner. It was a really good time. I love getting together for family dinner. I love seeing my brothers and my sisters-in-law and my nieces and nephew. Like, it was just great. It was a good night. And then yesterday, the Sunday, my cousins came over to my place and we just had a great night. We ate a bunch of food, we drank a bunch of alcohol, we played a bunch of games. We had a lot of laughs. I have not laughed as hard as I did yesterday in so long. So that was a great time, and a couple of my cousins slept over, so they just left this morning. And now today is Monday, and it was a very fun but also really exhausting 3 days, and I'm ready just to kind of slow down and reset and just be with myself a little bit. I obviously didn't get to any writing this weekend. There was just no real time to get into any writing. So yeah, let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your week has been. Let me know how your March has been so far. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know all the things. I want to thank everyone who wished me a happy birthday and who was there at the live stream. I had such a good time on that live stream. Like, it was so good. So thank you so much for watching, and if you got to the end of this video, comment down below, stay gold, because you are gold. And yeah, see you in the next one.